My personality is a perfect fit for this truck. We are a combination of talent and toughness. We are fearless. We are confident.
Sparkle smash, skying up over the cars, big time job.
We are one of a kind. We're not here to just compete. We're here to smash the competition.
3, 2, 1, let's hit the gas. Everybody sparkle smash. I'm sparkle smash, I'm the star of the track. When I get in the pit, I'm fierce, I'm fast. Yeah, I shimmer and I shine like a diamond in the sky. But when I hammer the throttle, you know I'm ready to fly. I got a swagger.
Please welcome the brand new, courageous, and powerful 6-ton unicorn with a bold attitude. It's Caleb Blood, Sparkle Smash!
You remember my name. I came to win. I won't back down. Gotta fight. Let's ride. We got the green light. It's a party in the band tonight. Let's go. This is how we roll. On tires that are under the light. Doesn't matter where you're from. It's running through your blood. Time to get it out. Everybody buckle up. You waited. Now you made it to the greatest show on earth. It's the monster. When I say monster, you say damn monster. Monster. Yeah, when I say monster, you say damn monster. Let's ride. We got the green light. It's a party in the pit tonight. Let's go. This is how we roll. On tires that are under the light. Doesn't matter where you're from. It's running through your blood. Time to get loud. Everybody buckle up. We're waiting. Now we made it to the greatest show on earth. It's the monster.
Austin, get loud and say it with me! This is Monster Jam! Our first competition tonight is JCB Racing. This is a timed racing competition where the drivers will be battling it out against the clock. Now, the drivers that get the fastest time will be crowned your JCB Racing winner. Also, keep in mind that if they touch the gray turn pod and knock it outside of the perimeter, it will be an automatic disqualification. So keep that in mind as we go through the rounds of each of these drivers battling it out against the clock here in JCB Racing. Are you guys ready for some racing?
Monster Jam fans, make sure you follow us on social media. We are on TikTok, Twitter, or I should say X it is now, Instagram, Facebook. It's at Monster Jam. And if you know what, if you use that hashtag Monster Jam, you can end up on the video board just like we're flashing some of these pictures up on the Monster Jam video board right now. So make sure you follow us. And a big special shout out to our YouTube watchers and subscribers. We are live now on YouTube. Again, make sure you follow us on all of our platforms. Again, at Monster Jam.
We're getting ready to kick things off here. Our first competition. The first 8 points are on the line for our drivers. So the winner of this competition will definitely set the tone here for the rest of the night. Again, you see that gray turn pod out on the track floor. If it is knocked out of the perimeter, it will be an automatic disqualification. So those drivers are going to have to navigate this track using both front and rear steer in their Monster Jam truck. We'll get that time locked in there, and we'll let you know what the official time is, so keep your eyes locked to the video board as well. We're going to get things started here. You guys ready for JCB Racing? Our first competitor coming up, it's Kayla Blood, Sparkle Smash. Making her arena debut here in the brand new Sparkle Smash. But Kayla Blood, no stranger there to the arenas, as she started out her career there inside arenas on her own Arena Championship Series. She's going to be locked in to the staging lights at the far end of the track. Outside yellow lights means she needs to fire the engine, head to the starting line. 2 yellow lights means she's staged and ready to go as we get set to go racing. And there you see the official time, 11.417. And that will set the tone for the rest of our field of competition, 11.417. The time to beat, 11.417 from Kayla Blood and Sparkle Smash. There it is, the official super glue glued to the action replay. Our second driver coming up, please welcome Devin Winfield, Velociraptor. He must beat a time of 11.417 to claim the top spot here. His eyes locked in to those staging lights as we see 2 yellow lights. That is the new time to beat, and that puts him in the top spot as we take a look at the original super glue glued to the action replay. A great turn there at the very end to get him almost a 1 second gap between first and second. Our third driver up, please welcome Kristen Anderson, Grave Digger. She missed a time of 10.208 to claim the top. And she will cross the finish line with a time of 12.083. So Devin Winfield still the time to beat, 10.208 here in JCB Racing. Our fourth driver is up next. It's Joe Uri, Earthshaker. 10.208, that is the time that he needs to lock into and try to get a time faster than that to claim the top spot and potentially a win here to kick things off in Austin. .750 for Joe Uri and Earthshaker. Still the time to beat is Devin Winfield and Velociraptor with a 10.208. Everyone get your bullhorns out. This is Armando Castro, El Toro Loco. Toro Loco, what he can do out here on this track. Front and rear steer will be used heavily from all of our drivers. A great final turn. Armando Castro and El Toro Loco, but that will be good enough for the second spot. Devin Winfield and Velociraptor still hold strong on the top spot. There it is, the JCB Racing competition. 5 trucks have gone through the racing. We have 3 more trucks left. Please welcome Berto Monster Mutt Rottweiler. The time to beat up on the video board there just for a moment, 10.208. An incredible time puts him in the second spot, 10.542 for Berto Trevino and Monster Mutt Rottweiler. Kind of slid there at the final turn, but nonetheless gets a great time, and that will put him in the second spot, 10.542. Coming up next, it's Tristan England, JCB Digatron. Coming back into an arena here for Tristan England and JCB Digatron. Tristan England, of course, no stranger here to arenas, as he is a Series Seasons champion himself in arenas. And a 14.730 for Tristan England and JCB Digatron. Not the time he definitely wanted here in JCB Racing. Velociraptor and Devin Winfield still hold strong, 10.208. That is the time to beat. And only one man stands in his way from collecting his first 8 points of the night. And that will be this man coming up, our last driver here in JCB Racing. Please welcome Dalton Widener, Jurassic Attack. He must beat a time of 10.208 to claim the win, or it will belong to Devin Winfield and Velociraptor. We're about to find out who will be crowned our first competition winner. Waiting for the official time from our Monster Jam officials. It's going to be close, though. Your time, 10.350. What a race. Your winner of JCB Racing, Devin Winfield, Velociraptor. Devin Winfield and Velociraptor capture his first 8 points of the night with a 10.208. What an incredible race there from all of our competitors. Some very fast times there. Let's make some noise right now for your JCB Racing winner, Devin Winfield, Velociraptor.
Wow, Devin, what an incredible run. How did you feel about JCB Racing this evening?
You know what? I was a little nervous going out second, and I think the track was in my favor there. It wasn't too slippery and it wasn't too tacky yet. There wasn't a big rut in the corner, so everything just worked out in my favor, and I can't believe this right now. It's my first time racing win.
Wow, congratulations, everybody. It's his first racing win. Wow, this has to get you pumped up for your next competition, Two-Wheel Skills Challenge. How do you feel going into that?
Yeah, absolutely. I think I'm a racer at heart. I love racing, and Two-Wheel Skills is just for fun for us. We're here to entertain you Monster Jam fans, so we're going to come out here and give it our best. I know Dalton Winder's ready to go out here. I know Tristan England's ready to go out here. But are you guys ready for more? I know you guys can get louder than that, Austin, Texas. Are you guys ready for more or what?
Congratulations on your first win, my friend. High five for that one, everybody. Devin Winfield, driver of Velociraptor.
Huge congratulations there to Devin Winfield, Velociraptor taking the first 8 points, and there it is, the BK overall event leaderboard. Dalton Widener and Jurassic Attack currently in the second spot. Monster Mutt Rottweiler, Berto Trevino in third. El Toro Loco, Sparkle Smash, Earthshaker, Gravedigger, and JCB Digatron round out your field of competition. Our next competition, though, is the Great Clips Two-Wheel Skills Challenge, and our drivers will have one attempt to throw down their sickest trick on 2 wheels, and you, the fans, of course, will be using JudgesZone.com. And, of course, Jabari Thomas will let us know how you're going to use JudgesZone.com. All right, we're going to get into our second competition, but right now we're going to do a little Truckin' Pals race. So each of you inside Moody Center need to pick who you think is going to win this Truckin' Pals race. Do you think it's going to be El Toro Loco? Who do you think is going to be the winner? Do you think it's going to be Gravedigger? How about Megalodon? All right, pick who you think your winner will be, and let's see who will win this race. They are locked in to the finish line, getting ready, getting set, and they're off. And it's Megalodon out first with the lead, followed by Gravedigger coming up from behind. El Toro Loco trying to push through. It is a battle between these three, and it is El Toro Loco. Make some noise if you picked El Toro Loco. Congratulations for picking the winner. Well, of course, like I said, the Great Clips Skills Challenge is coming up next, and this is the first time that you will be using JudgesZone.com to, of course, crown our winner of this second competition. And for more on that, let's throw it down to Jabari, who's down in the stands.
Oh, yeah, Kay Young. So easy to do this. JudgesZone.com is the place to go. I told you guys how to do this earlier. I'm going to explain this again. Head on your phone browser, go to JudgesZone.com, or you can scan this QR code that we have on the Monster Jam video board. You're going to put in that code ATX. That is your city code, ATXJudgesZone.com. When you see that BKT tire pop up, that's how you're going to score these competitions. You're going to have 20 seconds, okay, to get those numbers in. That tire all the way to the top means you're scoring really high, or you can move that tire all the way down to the bottom to score really low. And then you got 20 seconds to get those scores in. All right, guys? Again, it's all at JudgesZone.com. Are you guys ready for some more Monster Jam?
We're going to kick things off right now with Tristan England, JCB Digatron. Who's waving those back BKT tires back into a moonwalk, into a combination.
Make some noise for Tristan England, JCB Digatron. 20 seconds to lock in those scores at JudgesZone.com.
Go into back into a moonwalk, back into a reverse popper, combination after combination. Use that super glue, glued to the action replay to get those scores locked in. Of course, scan the QR code, and the scores are locked. Let's take to the video board. Your score for JCB Digatron is 8.130. A great score there for JCB Digatron, kicking things off as we are going to get set to meet our second competitor, Kristen Anderson, Gravedigger.
Make some noise for Kristen Anderson, Gravedigger. 20 seconds to lock in those scores. JudgesZone.com, Austin.
She does her iconic tombstone and then rides it up onto the Monster Jam pod. Kristen Anderson and Gravedigger get those scores locked in. Replay on the video board there to get those scores in. JudgesZone.com. Scores are locked in. Let's see that score for Gravedigger. 6.137 for Kristen Anderson and Gravedigger. All right, two drivers have completed their task here at the Great Clips Two-Wheel Skills Challenge. 8.130 is the score to beat from Tristan England and JCB Digatron. Lots more action coming your way here in just a moment. 6.137 though from Kristen Anderson and Gravedigger. Keep in mind our drivers have one attempt and one attempt only to throw down here in this competition, and 8 points are on the line here for our drivers. And speaking of drivers, our next competitor up, Joe Uri, Earthshaker.
Let's hear it for Joe Uri, Earthshaker. 20 seconds to lock in those scores. Judgeszone.com. You got 20 seconds.
And there he is, Joe Uri, Earthshaker. Born in Texas, so he's a Texan as well. And he goes for that popper. As we look down that replay there in a couple seconds, we're going to find out what you think about that attempt from Joe Uri and Earthshaker. Scores are locked in. Your score to be Tron 8.130. Your score for Earthshaker is 7.350. Good enough for the second spot. So Joe Uri and Earthshaker put himself in the second spot. JCB Digatron and Tristan England still at the top with that 8.130. Don't forget to scan the QR code, and of course, Jabari or I will let you know what you're seeing out on the track, whether it be combination moves or one move like the popper we just saw from Earthshaker. We're going to come up on our next driver, Blood Sparkle Smash.
Make some noise for Caleb Blood, Sparkle Smash. 20 seconds to get in those scores. Judgeszone.com.
There it is, the popper using the log stack, and then kind of rides it down the ramp, balancing to see if the unicorn can do a little dance. Time to see what those scores are, though, from you fans here. Scores are locked. Your score to beat JCB Digatron, 8.130. Let's see what for Sparkle Smash is. Puts her in second spot with a 7.939. So JCB Digatron 8.130. That is the score to beat here in the Great Clips 2-Wheel Skills Challenge. We have four more drivers remaining. Our fifth competitor coming up, it's Devin Winfield, Velociraptor.
Let's hear it for Devin Winfield, Velociraptor. 20 seconds to lock in those scores at judgeszone.com.
He goes for the popper, and then a little stoppy action there as he stops midway. Devin Winfield and Velociraptor, can he keep the momentum up? It will be up to you to decide here at judgeszone.com. Will he be 2 for 2, or will we crown a new winner? Scores are locked. JCB Digatron, 8.130. Your score for Velociraptor is... Wow, he continues on strong, 8.310. So 8.310 now puts him as the new leader and puts him on top there. Right behind him, JCB Digatron, Sparkle Smash, Earthshaker, and Gravedigger. 3 more Monster Jam drivers take to the track, and then you fans will crown your first winner. judgeszone.com. Our next driver up, it's Dalton Widener, Jurassic Attack. Waving to the crowd with those backbeat KT tires. With the steering wheel out of the window, he throws it on the ground.
Let's hear for Dalton Widener, Jurassic Attack. 20 seconds to lock in those scores. judgeszone.com.
I have never seen that before. I've definitely seen a lot of our drivers put their steering wheel outside of the window, but never drop it on the ground. What a great move there by Dalton Widener and Jurassic Attack. A little showmanship there. Scores are locked. Your score to beat Velociraptor, 8.310. Let's take to the video board. What is the score for Jurassic Attack? 9.616. He's now your new leader. Well, with that move, that puts him in the top spot, 9.616. Throws the steering wheel out of the window and shows that he can do it without even the steering wheel. That earns him a 9.616 from you, the fans, for the Great Clips 2-Wheel Skills Challenge, and puts him in the top spot. 2 drivers remain, and 2 drivers stand in his way from collecting his first 8 points of the night. Our 7th driver up, it's Berto Trevino, Monster Mutt Rottweiler. some noise for Berto Trevino, Monster Mutt Rottweiler. Scoring is now open at judgeszone.com, and you can use the QR code to get those scores locked in. And he goes for the popper on top of the Monster Jam Dirt Pod. And we've got a couple seconds left to see if he can take the lead away from Dalton Widener and Jurassic Attack. Scores are in. Let's see what your score for Monster Mutt Rottweiler is. 0.251. We only have one driver remaining before you crown your first winner at Judges using judgeszone.com. And one person stands in the way of Dalton Widener and Jurassic Attack taking home his very first competition win this weekend. He's got that big score of a 9.616. That is the score to beat for Dalton Widener and Jurassic Attack. And that man coming up is Armando Castro, El Toro Loco. Let's make some noise for Armando Castro, El Toro Loco. All right, he does the popper. Blows some smoke out of the Crazy Bull and walks it back up on top of the pod. Is that, though, enough to take the win? That will be up to you all to decide. Was the smoke the deciding factor, or was it the steering wheel outside of the window onto the ground the deciding factor? Because these two drivers technically did almost the same exact move. So it will come down to these two right here. Scores are locked. Your score to beat Jurassic Attack, 9.616. Your score for El Toro Loco is 9.214, puts him in second spot, which means your winner, Dalton Widener, a Jurassic Attack. Dalton Widener, Jurassic Attack, collects his first 8 points of the night. What a move there by Dalton Widener, Jurassic Attack. He claims the win with that big 9.616 in the Great Clips Two-Wheel Skills Challenge. Austin, let's make some noise for your winner.
Let's hear it for Dalton Widener, Jurassic Attack. Wow, man, how was that for you? Two-Wheel Skills Challenge, you knocked it out of the park. How did it feel?
Man, it felt awesome. I haven't, honestly, it feels like it's been forever since I've done two-wheel skills. Did my last event in Moline, Illinois, I think almost 3 weeks to almost a month ago. Went and did World Finals, and man, feels awesome to get back here in these small arenas. Show y'all what Monster Jam's all about, baby. This is awesome.
Wow, man, and you know what? It's not over yet. We have the Monster Jam Sky Wheelies. How are you prepping in the mind for that?
Oh, man, Sky Wheelies. It's not my forte, but you know what? I'm going to come out here, and I'm going to try to touch that scoreboard up there and plant the back end of that Jurassic Attack down right here on top of this pod. Man, it's going to be awesome. But before we do that, we got intermission. We got some crazy guys out here on some dirt bikes that are come out here. They're going to do all kinds of amazing tricks. It's going to be awesome. FMX guys are crazy. Let's go.
Yes, they are. You both are. Everybody give it up for Dalton Whitener, Jurassic Attack.
A huge congratulations to Dalton Weiner, Jurassic Attack, our winner of the Great Clips Two-Wheel Skills Challenge. Of course, Devin Winfield, Velociraptor, taking home the JCB Racing win. Well, it's been an exciting first half of competition, but right now, this is halftime. Be sure to head up to the concourse, grab your official Monster Jam merchandise, and meet us right back here for the second half of action. Champion. You, the fans, again, will be using judgeszone.com, and of course, you'll have 20 seconds to lock in your score at judgeszone.com. Remember the code ATX. Now, as judges, you need to be looking for that vertical position and the height of that position, as our drivers will only have one attempt to throw down their best sky wheelie trick. All right, you guys ready to see some sky wheelies? Our first competitor coming up, Devin Winfield, Velociraptor.
Make some noise for Devin Winfield, Velociraptor. 20 seconds to lock in those scores at judgeszone.com.
All right, he's going to kick things off here, getting some big air. But did he get the vertical air that we need here in the Sky Wheelie competition? That will be up to you all to decide, as he is going to be setting the tone, setting the bar here for the rest of our field of competitions. All right, scores are all locked in. Let's see where you put them at. 6.877. So a 6.877 will be that score to beat. And it is setting the bar here for our 7 remaining drivers of the Sky Wheelie competition. Our next driver up is Tristan England, JCB Digatron.
Make some noise for Tristan England, JCB Digatron. 20 seconds to lock in those scores. JudgesZone.com.
All right, time to see what those scores will be. It'll be up to you, the fans, at JudgesZone.com. Our second driver attacking the track here in the Sky Wheelie competition, JCB Digatron, Tristan England. A few more seconds left. Scores are locked in. Your score for JCB Digatron, 6.800. Coming up next, we got Dalton Widener, Jurassic Attack.
Make some noise for Dalton Widener, Jurassic Attack. 20 seconds to lock in those scores at JudgesZone.com.
Remember, you the fans are looking for vertical position for a big sky wheelie. You're looking for how the height of the wheelie as well. Remember that at JudgesZone.com. A few seconds for Jurassic Attack and Dalton Widener. Scores are in. Let's see that score for Jurassic Attack, 4.606. Our fourth driver coming up, Caleb Blood, Sparkle Smash.
Let's hear it for Caleb Blood, Sparkle Smash. 20 seconds to lock in those scores. It's JudgesZone.com.
Sparkle Smash. The replay on the video board. Get those scores locked in, JudgesZone.com. Caleb Blood, Sparkle Smash. There she is. We need to get those scores locked in, turn those cheers into scores. Scores are in. Your score for Sparkle Smash is 8.239, your new leader. Our fifth driver up is Joe Uri, Earthshaker.
Let's hear it for Joe Uri, Earthshaker. 20 seconds to lock in those scores. Austin, JudgesZone.com.
All right, time to put those phones to a different type of use. If you've been taking pictures and videos, of course, use the hashtag MonsterJam, upload them to your favorite social media site. But now use that phone to get those scores locked in for Joe Uri. He wants to see what you thought about his attempt here in the Sky Wheelie competition. Scores are in. Your score for Earthshaker on the video board, 6.826. Well, we have just a few more drivers remaining, 3 to be exact, as Sparkle Smash Kayla Blood is your score to beat. And if she wins, this would be the first competition win for Sparkle Smash, as Kayla Blood, the driver behind the brand new Monster Jam truck. Devin Winfield, though, doing super good this weekend here. 6.877. That puts him in the second spot. Joe Uri now is in the third spot. JCB Digatron, Jurassic Attack now rounding out your 5 drivers. With 3 more drivers remaining, coming up, it's Kristen Anderson, Grave Digger.
Make some noise for Kristen Anderson, Grave Digger. 20 seconds to lock in those scores, judgeszone.com.
What a great attempt there from Kristen Anderson and Grave Digger. Will it be enough? Will the ladies take the top spot? Number 1 and 2, that will be up to you to decide. To see now at judgeszone.com, code ATX. Scores are in. Your score to beat from Sparkle Smash and Kayla Blood is at 8.239. Austin, your score for Grave Digger is 8.975. The ladies take spot number 1 and 2. Kristen Anderson, now your new leader. Grave Digger and Sparkle Smash, respectively, number 1 and 2. Velociraptor now down to the third spot. Earthshaker in fourth. JCB Digatron in that next position, as we're going to get set to see what Berto Trevino and Mastermind Rottweiler do in the Sky Wheelie competition. Let's make some noise for Berto Trevino, Master Mutt Rottweiler. Scoring is open. Judgeszone.com. You can scan the QR code. You have about 12 seconds left now on the clock. And it's time to see what you're going to give that puppy down there out on the track a score in the Sky Wheelie competition. Will it be enough to take the lead away? We're about to find out. Scores are in. Your score, 7.531, puts him in the third spot. Monster Mutt Rottweiler now in the third spot. And the ladies hold strong at number 1 and 2. Kristen Anderson, Grave Digger, your score to beat 8.975. One more driver remains, and that is Armando Castro, El Toro Loco. Texas, get loud for Armando Castro, El Toro Loco. He is our last competitor, and he is the only one that stands in the way from Kristen Anderson and Gravedigger getting her first competition win this weekend. All right, scoring is now in your hands at judgeszone.com. You've got about 5 seconds left now on the clock. Will the winner be Gravedigger? Will the winner be El Toro Loco? All right, scores are in. Your score to beat, Gravedigger, 8.975. Your score for El Toro Loco is 9.153. Congratulations to Armando Castro, El Toro Loco, your Sky Wheelie competition winner.
Let's hear it again, beautiful people. Armando Castro, El Toro Loco. Taking the lead for tonight, man. How was that win for you? Straight out of Monster Jam World Finals.
Oh, man, that felt great. You know, I knew I had my hands full coming in, being the last truck. But, man, they played in I guess, our favor. You got to sit back there and kind of watch how everybody else is doing it before you, and you switch up the last minute. And I say, you know what? We're going to throw that sucker in first gear and let the 1,500 horsepower do the rest of the job. What do you guys think about the Sky Wheelies? Make some noise!
You flew high. Man, how are you preparing? Are you ready for Monster Jam Freestyle, our last competition for this evening?
You know, everybody in this Moody Center, man, it's the last competition of the night. There's no holding back here. Like I said, I'm here. I'm a proud Latino, soy un Latino. Y es un honor estar aquí, atrás del volante, aquí en Texas, representando toda mi cultura. Los quiero mucho con todo el corazón. Are you ready for Monster Jam Freestyle? ¡Arriba los Latinos!
Well, there you have it. With that win, Armando Castro and El Toro Loco now takes the top spot here with 20 points. 2 points behind him there is Devin Winfield and Velociraptor, Dalton Widener and Jurassic Attack, Sparkle Smash, Monster Mutt Rottweiler, Gravedigger, Earthshaker, and JCB Digitron round out your field of competition. It is going to be a battle here that will end in a Monster Jam Freestyle, and that is what's the competition that is coming up next. And of course, you, the fans here, will be using for the very last time judgeszone.com. You're going to be looking for creativity. You're going to be looking for wow factors, big combination moves, technical moves, all kinds of different things to get those scores locked in at judgeszone.com. Obviously, 20 seconds on the clock there to get those scores in when those ribbon boards turn red. And our drivers will have 60 seconds to throw down their greatest and best run here at Monster Jam Freestyle. So that is coming up here in just a moment. Get ready. Monster Jam Freestyle's next.
Oh, Austin. It's time for you, the fans, to get Monster Jam Freestyle started. Everybody take out your phones. Hold them up. We're going to follow the beat to up and down. You ready? Here we go. Up, down, up, down. There we go. We got it. We've reached the pinnacle of today's event. This is Monster Jam Freestyle! Let's hear it for Joe Uri. Joe Uri in Earthshaker. 20 seconds to lock in those scores. JudgesZone.com.
Earthshaker definitely shaking it up down on the track. Joe Uri getting his 60 seconds worth out on the track here at Monster Jam Freestyle. He is setting the bar high for everybody. All right, scores are in. Let's see where you put Earthshaker. 7.350 to kick things off. He kicks things off here in our Monster Jam Freestyle with the 7.350, and that will be the official score to beat here in this competition. Don't forget that our drivers must complete 15 seconds of their run to qualify for a score. So keep that in mind as well as we're watching these freestyle runs out on the track. Our next driver coming up, Caleb Blood, Sparkle Smash.
Let's hear it for Kayla Blood. Sparkle Smash. 20 seconds to lock in those scores. JudgesZone.com.
While we're watching this replay right now, you can see that back right BKT tire lagging just a little bit. Looks like potentially a broken rear axle. So she did that entire freestyle broken. As we take a look at that super glue to the action replay, Kayla Blood and Sparkle Smash making her arena debut in the brand new Monster Jam truck. Of course, Kayla Blood definitely started her career out in arenas. Her score, 6.082 for Kayla Blood and Sparkle Smash.
What's happening, Monster Jam people? Section 116. We're going to play something here with Emily right here. Say hey, Emily.
Hey, Emily.
Oh, okay, that works too. Hey, let's watch this on the Monster Jam video board. This is called the helmet shuffle. Keep your eye on the trophy, okay? I know that spotlight is blinding you right now, but that's okay. It's going to end up here in the middle, and it's going to shuffle around, okay? And whatever it lands on, or you have to keep your eye on it, I should say. I heard some of y'all miss it already. Oh, I hear it all over the place here. What do you think? I hear everybody in section 116 saying 1, 2. What do you think it is, Emily? Yeah, no, it's okay. I see you got your video. Make sure you hashtag us Monster Jam, @Monster Jam, all that stuff. What do you think?
I'm going to go with 2.
She's going with 2. Emily's going with 2. Is she right? Not under 1. Not under 2. So I guess it is under number 2. Here you go. A little earth shaker for you. Enjoy. Who's ready for more Monster Jam freestyle?
Coming up next, we got Tristan England, JCB Digatron. Score to beat up on the video board, 7.350 is the score to beat. Lines up for the Morgan & Morgan backflip!
Let's hear it for Tristan England, JCB Digatron. 20 seconds to lock in those scores. Austin, JudgesZone.com.
He lines up for the Morgan & Morgan backflip and lands it for the people. Time to get those scores locked in at JudgesZone.com. What will it be? Will he be able to take the lead? It was his son's birthday, Crash's birthday this week, 5 years old. There he is. Well, we didn't see him, but he's up there. All right, scores are locked in. Your score to beat is Earthshaker 7.350. Austin, your score for JCB Digatron is 9.644. He's now your new leader. All right, 9.644 is the score to beat now. Setting the bar high, Tristan England and JCB Digatron now your leader of Monster Jam Freestyle. Our next driver attacking the track, Berto Trevino, Monster Mutt Rottweiler.
Let's hear it for Berto Trevino. Woo! Monster Mutt Rottweiler. You have 20 seconds to lock in those scores at judgeszone.com.
Berto Trevino, Monster Mutt Rottweiler, lays down his 60-second freestyle here as we take a look at his replay. Now keep in mind that the replay is a highlight package of what the drivers did in that 60-second freestyle run. All right, your scores are locked. Let's see that score. 7.253 is the score for Monster Mutt Rottweiler. Score to beat still, the 9.644 from JCB Digatron and Tristan England. And that is where we stand in our freestyle competition. We want to give a big shout out to all of our sponsors here at Monster Jam. Of course, we want to thank JCB, our official equipment provider of Monster Jam. We also want to thank Great Clips and BKT, the official tire of Monster Jam. Of course, UNOH, the University of Northwestern Ohio, is the official and proud educational partner of Monster Jam. That's where some of our technicians and where some of our drivers got their start at UNOH. And you can log on to unh.edu/MonsterJam.
Monster Jam fans, Jabari here in section 116. Wow, we're going to have some fun here all over the Moody Center. We're going to play something called Finish the Lyric. This is how it's going to work. We're going to play a song, let's say Backstreet Boys. I want it that way. And the DJ's going to cut the song out right in the middle, and we all have to finish the lyric, okay? It's easy as that. DJ, hit it. Uh-huh. Aw. Your turn, Austin. Hey, that was Finish the Lyrics from Backstreet Boys. Thanks for playing. Wow, who's ready for more Monster Jam Freestyle?
As we are going to get set here to continue on our freestyle run, of course, remember our drivers must must complete 15 seconds of their run to qualify for a score. If you've not started scoring, you can do so at any time, and our next driver would probably accept it being the perfect time for you to get those scores in at judgeszone.com. Be sure to keep in mind when you're scoring the use of the entire obstacle, the momentum, the flow, the wow factor, the big air, technical moves. Are you looking at combinations? Of course, that wow factor being a backflip as well that we saw from Tristan England and JCB Digatron. Get those scores locked in. Remember, 20 seconds after the run, and you see those ribbon boards turn red. All right, we're going to get into our next driver. Our fifth competitor coming up, Kristen Anderson, Gravedigger.
Make some noise for Kristen Anderson in Gravedigger. 20 seconds to lock in those scores at judgeszone.com.
Kristen Anderson getting some big air out on the track. Great momentum, great flow to her freestyle run. And it'll now be up to you to decide what that score will be and what that score will look like for Kristen Anderson and Gravedigger. All right, scores are locked in. Your score for Kristen Anderson and Gravedigger is 8.126. Good enough for the second spot. So she now takes the second spot here in our freestyle competition with 3 drivers remaining before we crown a freestyle winner and an overall event champion. 9.644 is the score to beat from Tristan England and JCB Digatron. Our 6th driver coming up, Devin Winfield, Velociraptor.
Let's hear it for Devin Winfield, Velociraptor. 20 seconds to lock in those scores at judgeszone.com.
Devin Winfield, Velociraptor, now awaits your score to see where you're going to put him in this competition. Of course, like I said earlier, it is going to come down to freestyle on who claims that overall event championship. And Velociraptor definitely in some contention here. Scores are locked in. Let's see that score. 6.794. Two drivers remain here before we crown our freestyle winner. And of course, our overall event champion for the first time here this weekend in Austin at the Moody Center. We're going to get ready here in just a moment to meet our seventh driver. It's Armando Castro, El Toro Loco. Let's make some noise for Armando Castro, El Toro Loco. Showing off some technical driving skills there during his freestyle run. Showing some good skill there with the popper back into the moonwalk, some combinations. Use that replay to get those scores locked in. Scores are locked in. Your score to beat JCB Digatron, 9.644. Your score for El Toro Loco is 9.183, good enough for the second spot. Well, one driver remains, and that is going to be the driver who stands in the way of Tristan England and JCB Digatron getting his first competition win this weekend. Last 8 points on the line for our drivers. Our last driver up, Dalton Whitener, Jurassic Attack. Let's hear it for Dalton Widener, Jurassic Attack. All right, he is the last driver here of Monster Jam Freestyle. And it is time to crown a freestyle winner. Will it be Dalton Widener, Jurassic Attack, or will it be JCB Digatron and Tristan England, who is the score to beat with a 9.644? All right. Scores are locked in. Your score for Jurassic Attack: 7.025, which means your freestyle winner is Tristan England, JCB Digatron. All right, he earns his first 8 points of the night, but will it be enough to make him an overall event champion? There it is, your BKT overall event leader is leaderboard with a five points in racing and JCB Racing, 8 points in the Sky Wheelie competition, 7 points apiece in the Great Clip Skills and Freestyle competition for a total of 27 points. If you've been doing the math, your overall event champion is Armando Castro, El Toro Loco.
Armando Castro, your overall event champion here in Austin, Texas, in the El Toro Loco. Man, how does it feel? What an incredible year you've had so far, too.
You know, this is just a cherry on top of this season, man. You know, earlier this season, we took the series championship, my very first time in 8 years, and we took the two-wheel skills competition at the Monster Jam World Finals. And, man, to come back in an arena where it all began for me and take one of these, it's just an honor, man. Let me be an example for you guys. I was just a young Latino, man. I was 6 years old when I went to my very first Monster Jam, man, wishing one day that I can pilot one of these Monster Jam machines. I never give up on my dreams. I didn't know a single person in this industry. I didn't come from this type of racing, any background, any family. I was just a young Latino and I worked hard for what I wanted in my life. And here I am. Let this be an example. Como digo, a toda mi gente, mi raza, man. It don't matter where you come from, what color you are, what race, what language you speak, man. Everybody's got a dream, and I'm living my dream right here in front of you guys. If I can do it, anybody can do it. Austin, Texas, man, you guys been awesome. You guys are like family out here. I love you guys so much, all the love and support. I couldn't do it without this guy next to me. Y como digo, mira, a toda mi gente, soy latino, y mira lo que tengo aquí. Arriba los latinos, sí se puede. Dale con muchas ganas, baby, ya sabes. A toda mi gente, man, I love you guys so much. This is Monster Jam, baby. And once again, arriba los latinos!
Your overall event champion, Armando Castro, El Toro Loco. Next up, Tristan England, winner of freestyle, driver of JCB Digatron. Yeah, not that bad. How did that feel?
Man, I can hear my fiance right now. She's the loudest girl in this room, in this arena. Man, it's just, I just want to say to all my Texans, it feels so good to come out here, showcase a little something for you guys. It's my second time here in Austin. I remember the last time I was here, I swept the event. I'm a little rusty on these tight spaces, but I promise you guys the next time I come out and I see you, I'll do way better because JCB is better. Thank you guys so much, Austin, Texas. We'll see you on the next one.
Your Monster Jam Freestyle winner, Tristan England, JCB Digatron.
Well, a huge congratulations to all of our winners here tonight, and of course our overall event champion, Armando Castro and El Toro Loco. Well, it has been an exciting night of Monster Jam action, and you still have time to head up to the concourse and grab your official Monster Jam merchandise. Of course, check us out on MAV TV every Sunday or Saturday afternoon. You can catch classic Monster Jam episodes, and then of course at 7 p.m. Central Time, you can catch new episodes there on on MAV TV. Check your local listings, of course. And on behalf of Jabari Thomas, I am Kay Young. We hope you had fun, and we hope to see you tomorrow at our next Monster Jam.
Thank you, Austin.